in a structure that is housing furniture.
Yeah, you see firefighters basically covering the whole entire building. They're dousing those flames, those heavy flames in the front of the building, and you can see them doing the same thing towards the back of the building where that smoke seems to be coming from the roof. And as you were saying, Kennedy Boulevard, I mean, if that's not a busy roadway alone, it's close to Route 1, and so this is a very busy intersection. You said some streets are closed.
Yeah, just south
right
of
now.
495 and just east of 1 and 9. This is located right there on 13th Street, and as a result, a lot of the streets in the area are going to be either closed or traffic is going to have to be diverted. Grand Avenue is just one block east of that. So very busy, very difficult fire to deal with just in terms of all the crowded area for the people on the scene. Right now, though, multiple hoses on this. You can see they've got one of the high trucks pouring the water right down on top of the fire. Clearly, when you see some of that white smoke coming up, that tends to indicate that the fire is getting put out. But there's plenty of flames to deal with right now. No word at this point of any injuries. No word yet of how this fire started. But as you can see, we have News Copter 7 over right now as we continue to monitor the very latest on what's going on here.
Indeed, a very, very powerful fire there right now. I mean, as we close in on those flames that are happening right in the front of the building, we want to bring in Jeff Smith. Meteorologist Jeff Smith is joining us. He's in for Bill Evans. Jeff, what do you make of this fire, and do you think that firefighters are having difficulty perhaps because of the weather?
In terms of the wind, there's not much wind to speak of. Central Park right now has a calm wind. I'm looking at the wind in Teterboro. 5 miles per hour coming in from the west and northwest. If you take the average of those two, it's maybe a 2 or 3 mile per hour wind in North Bergen. That's North Bergen's kind of midway between Central Park and Teterboro. So I'm just doing a little bit of simple math there. During the course of the afternoon, we might get 6 to 12 mile per hour winds, so wind should not be an issue in this situation.
No, but it is cold enough. You know, the state of it's 36 here, so it's around that there, of course. Not close enough it's going to start freezing that water, but it still makes it even harder to, just have to deal with for the firefighters and inconvenience for anybody at the scene.
It's just simply a bad fire, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, pretty big fire. It's going to take them a while to get that out, so we're going to keep